after the open mic, we have a few ground rules. First thing, if you have a cell phone, take it out right now. Everybody in here, if you have a cell phone, take your phone out. I want you to first put that thing on silent or vibrate so you do not interrupt any of the brilliant performers that are going to be up here on this mic sharing their beautiful talents with you. Then I want you to go to your favorite social media site of choice. If that's Facebook, if that's Twitter, if that's Instagram, LinkedIn, Google+, whatever you want. And I want you to check in that you are in the tank room at For Love and Words KC, aka hashtag FLAW, FLAW, all capital letters. And tell some people that you are out here and that you are about to experience awesomeness. Okay? So another rule that we have when we have performers up here, we're going to ask that we keep talking to a minimum. Not because we don't want you to socialize and get to know your neighbors, but we do want to respect the mic and the artist who is on the mic. It's really hard being up here, so make sure everybody gets your undivided attention and your respect. So, does that sound reasonable to everybody? We can get down with that. Awesome. Okay. This first poem that I'm going to do will be an introduction. So right now I'm a mommy. I said right now like that just happened. I've been a mommy for 7 years. And what I do, something that's very unique to my experience as a parent, is every year of my life that I've been a mother, I write a poem for my son. So I'm going to do a brief little medley of those poems for my baby boy and then move into this open mic. He thinks that bubbles are snow, that he bathes in the ocean, and that fall is something he should be careful of, yet he's about as cautious as a pumpkin-colored leaf as he leaps from beds, couches, chairs to the floor like, Mama, I'm just trying to fly. And I am in love with his affinity to go beyond. So each day at dawn, we pick a cloud to be his companion, and right at the start of every night, we voyage to Atlantis, a lost kingdom found somewhere between the parental warning stickers of reality and my child's imagination. Mama, where's my daddy? Baby, your daddy is busy. My daddy sure is always busy. I lower my head and avert my glance. Hey Mama, don't these bubbles look like snow? And I wish that I could take him and his ocean full of snow and encase it in a globe, but I know that sooner than later he will realize that this world is cold. And sometimes no matter how much you want it to, nothing grows except miracles, like how a firestorm was ignited in the tundra of my past, and now every day I find myself single-handedly raising a son just to give my world something to revolve around. I evolved around 7 years ago. I dreamt I was Geppetto, and I wrote a poem in the shape of Pinocchio. And all that poem wanted was to be a real boy. That poem is my son. But my son is a target. I gave birth to a target. A brilliant and beautiful bullseye of a boy, his skin just black enough to be stained red and white. I'm frightened. I don't know much about riflery except that this world is full of marksmen and my son is a target. I watch news reports reposting the same agony, blackmail, slain. Cut to the image of a grieving family and the community activists like Brooks or Washington, but I'm watching them, the souls of angels, drop to this earth to become men, but don't get a chance to be more than just targets. My son is a target. A potential victim to the blacktop bloodshed bloodline of a black boy whose breath is trying to be blown from his body. And oh my God, he deserves so much more than the prospect of being shot on prospect, all because he can cross or check another boy who just wants to remove the target from his neck. These boys will die for their respect, but live for nothing honorable, too afraid to admit they are vulnerable, so they let their spirits become as hard and misshapen as the steel that will riddle up their bodies at will, while these tough guy games leave mothers in pain and crying. And I'd be lying if I said my son was not a target, not available to have his life bargained for over some retro Jordan 4s, and I've tried to hide behind my eyelids. But the truth is, I have a kid who is subject to violence, a seedling that may never grow into a tree, a grain of sand at the time may try to wash into the sea, but I can't live my life thinking that one day my child's smile might be a distant memory. Misery is found in the middle of the map as the guns clapping, cracked domes, the glocks popping, shattered homes, and weary women write sad poems, trying to suppress the tears that our pregnant eyes have been holding. And I'm raising a son, not knowing or able to tell, will he be taken by the cops like Sean Bell, or after a party like Nathan and DeMarco? And my heart goes out to the families of Marion, Darian, Marquez, Marquand, Eric, Aiden, Trayvon, John, Joe, and every other boy taken before reaching his potential. All of this pain cannot be put to rest with one pencil or one poet. My soul gets lit and ignites my firecracker heart, and I wish that firecrackers would only bang in the dark. But more than likely, the streets are just hardened under the weight of a new soul, and this just in, the new trend is bullet holes and funeral funds. And if you thought they had stopped in Tuskegee, the new wave of black genocide has begun. I don't want to be one of the millions of mothers left missing her only son, but that boy is a target. He has been a target since his conception. Yet they tell us that our children are supposed to be our blessings. A notion I held on to the full time I was expecting, neglecting the fact that I would be giving birth to a target, a brilliant and beautiful bullseye of a boy, his skin just black enough to be stained red and white. Thank you. He happened to be from Kansas City, so that was even more of a connection. And now he's about to come up here and let y'all know why I think he's dope. So y'all clap it up and show your love for Wise.
KC, we in the building?
Yeah.
Do that one more time. KC, we in the building?
Yeah.
All right. Give me some snaps if you black. Give me some snaps if you black. Give me a hand if you just celebrated Black History Month. All right. This is a dedication for Black History Month called 28 Days. Snaps out of a noose, tree limbs breaking, blood gushing, legs shaking. Jim Crow shows his face as a mob that mutilates a black body because the color of his face. Position of a Negro was cargo value less than the space of an economy seat. Sweat dropped like raindrops to pick cotton, whiplash of a disobedient serf being beat. Pregnant mothers obeyed the slave labor in the heat generations. Indentured servants paid debt to the land of the free. Raped, stripped of pride, invaded on the inside. A young fetus grows in the form of a mixed breed. Baby having a baby planted by the master seed. House nigga, slave nigga, house servant, cotton picker. Divided amongst the race based on the melanin of the skin that created racism within the color of its own kin. Time fast forward, there's still a lady that refused to sit. In the midst of a nightmare rose a dream to a nation that refused to quit. Grown-ups mature to boycotts, carpools, flushed out bus stops, German Nazis released by white cops. While an adolescent from the Windy City hung by cotton gin in Money, Mississippi. Non-violence to promote liberty, to let freedom ring from royalty of a king. Looked at as 1/3 human being, the eighth link of the evolutionary tree. Frame of a man with no name, with an identity of Tarzan on the picture screen. A change will come. Sam Cooke did sing by any means necessary. Malcolm X did bring revelation from an AK to rethink lynching. Enough hate for 1,000 years to change the colors of the millennium mood ring. Oh, but in 2015, the same human beings are still the victims of discriminations and lynchings, obtaining education only to get denied.
Next young lady, you are in for an extreme treat. Now, I don't always take pride in what everybody does on this mic, but I definitely take pride in what she's about to do. This young lady is one of my mentees. I like to refer to her as my personal protege. She is dope beyond dope. Y'all clap it up. Show your love for OKG.
Yeah. Hi, I'm not as dope as what she said I was, I promise.
You lied. You lied.
Okay. This poem is entitled Bad Bitch.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of bad bitches in the building. Amen. What did you call me? Who are you calling a bitch? Who gave you the audacity to believe that those two words are an acceptable form of a compliment? Because I don't agree. This term has invaded our vocabularies. This term has disrupted our male-to-female icebreaker decorum. This term, through the rhythms and rhymes of rap songs, hinders young adults' vernacular and degrades our society that already ingests enough daily ignorances. This term isn't okay. They say, ah, yeah, she a bad bitch. Hey, they go, pretty little bitch. I seen you light-skinned, bitch. What are you calling me? Who are you calling a bitch? I am not your dog that you can ridicule with your misogynistic metaphors for my sex appeal. I am not your canine that you can whistle to and expect me to feel flattered because you copped the new Jordans. I am not a pet. And I ain't your bitch. Switch. Which Google definition of bitch do you believe gave my face an ugly switch? Noun 1, a female dog, hound, or otter. Noun 2, subheading informal derogatory, a spiteful woman. Noun 3, subheading black slang, a woman. Period. This isn't pretend for poetry, I ain't faking nothing. Black people have proven to Google that our definition of bitch is woman. Bitch equates woman. Where's my mentor? I'm losing my lyrical temper. Don't you dare attempt to dehumanize us with a phrase that belittles our gender. Why are we expected to make peace with the mediocrity of an ignorant thug wannabe? I have within me an unassailable monumental dignity for my queens.
Right here, so I think you just volunteered to go next, baby. What's your name?
Steven.
Okay, so y'all clap it up and show your love for Steven.
As I grew older, I realized how cold the world was, and you know what I'm saying, I wrote my opinion about it in The Un-American Dream, so.
Do I pledge allegiance to the flag?
The volume, bro. You know.
Is this the home of the brave? I don't know. Still can't believe it. That you stand and pledge allegiance to the flag. Oh no.
Since the beginning, they've been in hell. The poor and they've been selling, choosing prison over heaven. The devil is the warden. We laid out in that coffin, but nobody paid attention. Slave ship or a Bentley, I can't even tell the difference. Devil the firstborn, hit him up with the lotus. Blood drip from the cross, but our country don't seem to notice. Lands on PEDs, still ain't broke the cycle. People looking for truth, but they overlooking the Bible. Taking prayers from schools, it's cool, the spirit. Power, money, and greed. Worship the wrong trend, salvation is free. Jordan $200. You walking past a homeless with a pocket full of money. You pull up in your nice ride, in your nice job. Arrogant to the fact that people fall on hard times. Teachers said I would fail. Jesus has set me free. You asleep, let me wake you from your dream. Homie, welcome to the land of the free, the home of the brave. Hey, where they brainwash you and they turn us into slaves. Jesus is the way, so we living for the King. Like in all ways, but it's in the un-American dream. Yeah. happen always when it's seen an un-American. Hang of our heart, do our pleasure, leave us or not. Teachers told us the words, really they don't apply to the children living in poverty, home and your welfare. Swear I'm sick to my stomach, but can't afford health care. All I see is these robots on TV faking these kings. Claim to be in control, but we know who pulling the strings. Kids killing each other, losing brothers for nothing. Rappers get all the money, mothers just get to suffer. Tell me how you can plan with a roof and a hot meal.
And then I grew up a little bit, and I'm still like, man, she's dope, and I gotta be like her when I grow up some more. So y'all clap it up, and y'all show your love for Miss Angela LaRue.
What up? How we doing? What's happening? What's happening? So, as she said, my name is Miss Angela Brew. It's been a while since I've actually done any poetry. It's actually been a couple of weeks, so for me that's a while. Oh, shooting. Okay, so so you have to bear with me just a minute. I'm gonna read from the dreaded cell phone for a second and maybe some paper, but I got some weed from the dome, so it's all good. So, all good? Y'all with me? All right, okay. So we're gonna talk about some serious matters first. I'd like to dedicate this poem to Sarah Bartlett. For those who don't know who she is, y'all need to Google her story. I really want black women to Google her story, so think about that before y'all go to the club this weekend, right? My ass has been busy. It has shook, bounced, perched high and sagged real low. It has been caressed to relieve menstrual cramps. It has been pinched and slapped to denote someone's ownership. It has been anthologized in song and rhyme. It has broken necks, hearts, the internet. It has caused stirs and uncontrollable shouts of praise like, God damn! Shit! Hallelujah. As it walks down the street minding its own damn business. It has taken your man, and sometimes it can take your wife. It has been $1 billion industry. It has been settled out of court. It has been paid to keep quiet. It's been referred to as that, stupid, dumb. It has never been spoken to nicely. It has pooted, super silent but deadly, and on its worst day, it's farted. It has been asked silly questions like, can I tap it? Can I beat it? Can I hit it? Can I stick my finger up my ass? It has been sought after. It has been envied and coveted. It has been told it is to die for, and quite literally. It has been vilified for bringing down monarchies and presidents. It has been the moneymaker and the peacemaker. My ass is tired and is in need of a dedication, a well-deserved cushy seat, so it can finally have a rest. Thank you.
Gentleman, he is a rapper, he is a poet. I think he's pretty darn dope, and if you don't know him, please believe it, he will tell you to Google him. Y'all keep it up for Space. Oh, and before he gets up here, I don't want y'all to think y'all have to rush through y'all performances. This mic is open. This mic is open. Y'all say it with me. This mic is open. So please, if you have more than one piece, share it with us. If you got something you really want to get off your chest, spit that shit. That's what we're here for. Go ahead, y'all keep your love going for Spades.
Sorry, I gotta fix something real quick. Short people problems. Also, I gotta turn my music off on my headphones. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for yourselves. Just said me. For those who do not know who I am, 117.
Team!
117.
Team!
Okay, that is not my name. But anyway, it just sounds so good. My name is Spades Lund. For those who do not know, I do music, I do poetry, spoken word. I'm also a songwriter. I do not sing, so singers, you are out of luck on that end, but I can write for you. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do a poetry piece. This piece kind of means something to me, so actually bear with me. I don't have a title for it. Hold on, someone's getting arrested. I'll wait. All kind of rudeness going on this afternoon, evening. All right, so here we go. With no magnet, there's an attraction attracting me to you like kids to attraction. You smile in my reaction to try my hardest from collapsing. I swear time passes a little faster around you. The air steers a little more to surround you. These men adopted the personality of dogs, so they hound you, but found you elusive as you maneuver their attempts to bound you. Good gracious, you can't contain greatness. And that greatness, the same letter the steak sauce came with. That number on the side represents the quantity of men that can contain this. And that booty was big enough, I could not see you for 2 years and still retain it. Y'all don't hear me. Like words were never spoken. You see, even a gentleman with a wife which those legs open, so he can bathe in that undercloak and that soaking, because these oceans, hopeless to the results after your finger motions. But not playing Monopoly and Snow, but you're a cold piece. And your heart's the opposite of OB, so while you know peace, you throw peace, aka rejection. Because a mental reflection shows your halting selections and is war with any man that looks in your direction, and they can never get a piece of that apple pie. But why deny my tries? Maybe this relationship can reside on my tides. Not asking for the whole thing, a percentage will do as if a church tide. Your defenses can maintain supplies, never subside, but know I came to install truth in place of those lies. Lives are changed on the daily. You can hate me, but I'm the opposite of Haiti. I have nothing but love to give to you. Unable to take care of yourself, I guess we two babies because I'm in the crib with you. I share a rib with you. BBQ? Nah, A&E. You see, the Father took a rib from me and equally created you. So what don't you see in me? I say blow the mother lanes off as if TNT. Because if you give me the Q, I school boards, no TDE. Me trying this hard is a little ludicrous, DTP, but giving up's easy what I don't like, GBE. LETMESWEU for who you A-R-E. A stone paw with the universal light that lights 8 planets, including ours. Those scars are a flesh wound. Satan in your ear, don't let the flesh rule. You see, the best rule is to figure it out yourself. Like the symbol on a restroom, put the U-Haul in Best Buy, because I'm the best move.
Ooh! Say that! Rewind!
You see, the best rule is to figure it out yourself. Like the symbol on a restroom, put the U-Haul in Best Buy, because I'm the best move. I understand that pain stings and rapid occurrences, and as occurring it is, whipping your ass in layman's terms. But when I look at that ass in a lame man's term, I don't fantasize about the day I'ma have my turn. I fantasize the day under them pants burn, cause your man in that shit wore a D-style apron and all, cooking anything your stomach yearns. So learn to let the past go and let the grass grow. Cause I keep it 100 times 2 as if you pass go.
Come on, let him catch that.
This conversation should have really occurred. And I guess it still can, but there'll never be a response from her. You see, maybe had I responded to her that night, 9 meant something to both of us that night. Because you see, I clocked out a word. but she clocked out a life. R.I.P. baby girl.
Clap him up to the stage. Show everybody the stage.
I got short problems too, so let me.
It's okay, I'm sure I found here in the background.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because it's like my first time doing this, but. Okay, like she said, my name is RV. And I need everybody to understand that I'm not here to offend. But I never will sit here and pretend.
Say that.
So I need everybody to close their ears and open their minds and listen. And I need everybody to pay attention to current events that's going on in our community. And now I want everybody to think about this boy. I mean, he was 18 years old and wasn't prepared to go home, but was slain. See, in the unjust task, a man that pulled back, a trigger to perform one of the coolest of acts, and the statement was simple. I mean, I had to react. On this boy, he was defenseless with nothing more than his fist, but was hit several times from hollow tips that had went through his chest, out his spine as his life slips. See, a young man is dead. He was taken by the law who swears to defend, but instead inflicts one of the most evil of sins, and to cut short a life that only started to begin, and to add insult to injury. The man pulling the trigger was white, who was standing face to face with this young black boy in a place of anger or race, had lived still where he felt threatened enough to kill.
And I need y'all to clap it up. Give all the energy you got in you to this man right here. He is from California originally, and he is here in Kansas City. And this venue, our debut night. So this is major. I need y'all to understand that. Clap it up, show all your love and all your energy for Mr. Kevin Sandloon.
How y'all feeling? Everybody good? Yeah! Great to see you here. I actually have been fighting a little bit. I'm a little under the weather. It's okay, this is my microphone, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna use my microphone. Yeah, so just a little bit. I don't really like disclaimers, but I just gotta let you know that because who knows what's gonna happen. But so I have a daughter. She's 17 months old. She's really small, very cute. And so if you're small and you're cute in my house, you get a song. So I wrote a song for her. Y'all hear that? Yeah.